時間を決めよう一日どれくらい宿題は終わらせたかな相談をしようやりたいゲームは年齢に合っているかな約束を守って楽しいゲームがいつもより楽しくなるよ
ゲームはルールを決めてから
Special opening program to Kickstart Tokyo Game Show. TGS 2021 online. Alright, good afternoon and good morning everyone. Here are we to broadcast opening program for TGS 2021. I'm your host, Watanabe. Thank you. First, let me introduce who are up on stage. Official supporter Magical Lovely is on the stage. Could I have your comments a bit? Yes, I'm feeding myself with playing games. Nova Crystal. Hello everyone. Murakami-san. I'm a 16 king. Murakami. Hello everyone. Alright, so both of you are so into games that we expect you to try out and power programs to give the audience what's ongoing around Tokyo Game Show this year. And also, I have another host today. Hiraiwa-san, go ahead. Yes, I'm Hiraiwa Kosuke, serving you as MC. Hello everyone. Alright, Taguchi-san. Yes, I'm rising a carry up louder. Thank you. I am Taguchi. Hello everyone. I guess both of you served MC last year too, so let's hang in there. Thank you. Alright, so can I talk a bit? Have you known Tokyo Game Show? Yes, of course. I played games, and there was used to be the Yoshimoto booth before, and nobody came there, and that just ended there. Oh, did it? Yes, I tried to revive that game and that booth, and I myself are creating games and designing that games, but not the game booths. It's probably possible. Of course, it's one of my dreams too. And I guess you were thinking about some successor program. Yes. Next year, Nova Games will be coming up on the marketplace. So, Tokyo Game Show 2021. Here, probably half of the Makuhara Messe area will be occupied by my games, probably. Yeah, we need to go into the restroom even, and we need to play that. Yeah, in a very credible small room, probably if you have to play games, probably next year. Right, anyway, these two people are so into games and love those. So in Tokyo Game Show, I expect you two to play a good role.
So let's start with the first segment, official programs highlight. So let's start with the timetable for the official programs during the 4 days of the TGS. So here we go. So during the 4 days at TGS 2021, we will have 46 programs in total to be aired. These are the lineup. What do you think? Well, in October the 3rd in Lineage, myself, I'm going to be participating in that program. I used to be there with Lineage, and I'm going to talk a lot, I think.
そうですね。やっぱり僕はそこまで野田ほど詳しくはないんですけど。
Well, I'm not as familiar as Noda-san about games. Some of the games I know, so I also look forward to them. Yeah, we really look forward to the 4 days from morning to night. There were a lot of exciting programs. Now we're going to look into the highlights of each program. So we're going to talk about the official programs in turn. Let's start with the programs on 30th of the September. Hiraiwa-san, over to you. All right. First one is Gamera Games, now Tokyo Game Show 2021 special. So Gamera Game is a Chinese indie game publisher. Is here again at Tokyo Game Show. This time they brought huge amounts of game information, including Dyson Sphere program. More than 1.5 million copies sold. The popular sci-fi management game Dyson Sphere program is going to be announced, and the new system is also under development. And what's more, an Egyptian-style tactical strategy game series will also announce its new work, Warriors of the Nile 2. Plenty more new games and new information. Stay tuned. SNK, next one. TGS 2021 SNK KOF 15 special program. So here's the latest info on KOF XV 15, which is going to release on February 17th, 2022. Fighting game Cafe Hamejun, fan favorite Hameko, and the special program will also be aired. So fan favorite Hameko Jun and Utahiroba Jun from the band Golden Bomber will also join as top players. Get ready for the first ever footage of KOF 15 being played and other exciting content. The next one, Telecom SKT Games live streaming. As the #1 telco service provider in Korea and the first telco to provide the world with 5G, they're going to present their gaming lineup, Little Witch in the Woods, Anvil, and Vapor World. SKT has launched multiple games since 2020 and is looking for the next partner to come and join their gaming adventure. Next one, Team Madness Games. Team Madness Games live streaming is going to be presented. Team Madness Games CEO will talk about their debut game, It's Mealtime, in detail, and also their future prospects. Next, Microsoft Tokyo Game Show 2021 Xbox live stream. So in this TGS 2021 Xbox live stream, for all people who love games, enjoyable content will be presented and some information that you're not going to get elsewhere. Stay tuned. Next, Konami. New information to reveal for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel along with updates across key titles. Tokyo Game Show 2021 online Konami special program, including Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. A lot of content will be presented, and please refer to TGS special site for more information. Maybe you will also find the game that you're looking for. Next, Spike Chunsoft TGS 2021 special. They're going to bring you a lot of game information of titles being released by Spike Chunsoft. And for MC, they will have Kijima Asuka and Hiraiwa Kosuke. For the Nintendo Switch version, Danganronpa Trilogy Pack, Happy Danganronpa, and the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 version, Dying Light 2, Stay Human, and other title information will be released. And by Hijimasa, you can also see the footage of her playing the game. Next, a D3 publisher. Official live broadcast. So EDF numbering the newest one, Earth Defense Forces 6 information will be released, and also with the gameplay. And the EDF 3 for Nintendo Switch is also going to be released. And there were a lot of exciting content to be streamed live. Next one is Capcom TGS online program Monster Hunter Spotlight. As an official program, this will start at 10 p.m. on September the 30th. So Monster Hunter's Rise Soundbreak is just released. The overview of the title and the world view. Additional information will be presented by the developers, and also the stories behind the production of Monster Hunter Rise will also be talked about by the developers, and also in-game music and etc. Music live performance is also there, so please enjoy that. Next one is Izanagi Games. Yurukyo, the culmination games. There are new developments, big news. Moe Yori is going to be has become the official ambassador for this game, and the much expected new game is going to be presented together with Moe-san's gameplay. I wonder if we're going to see her cosplay, and also with Sengoku Shunju, Takuya Eguchi, and Saori Hayami, who played Lina Azami. We also have their video message, and there are also presents from them. And at the latter part, there will be some new challenge announcement regarding Izanagi Games. So attention, please. So that's the official programs for today. What do you think? Any programs that you want to see? You want to watch particularly? Well, the cosplay out there, Moe Iori-san. If I cannot see there, I'm going to search for her cosplays. I really want to see it in person. Yeah, there will be a live stream, so look forward to that. It's from 11 p.m., so you have to be awake. KOF. I want to play that game. 15, yes. I stopped at 98. Oh, that's a shame. KOF is really long-lived, and with Utahiro-san, I had some history with him regarding fighting game. I fought with him and I was beaten. So I want to challenge him again with the new game. Well, Utahiro-san, he's almost a professional gamer. Well, Melty Black, I think, will start to be released, and I'm going to challenge him with a brand new game, KOF. KOC, how about that? Yes, when I see KOF, I also think about the KOC. Around the day after tomorrow, maybe I won't be able to go to the ending program. Yeah, first time in history, I want them to win, but I also want them to stay till the end. Yeah, so stay tuned. Next, the programs for October the 1st, official programs. Taguchi-san, over to you. Okay. NTT Sports Special Program. The NTT Sports aims to contribute to connecting, educating, and revitalizing the community by combining cutting-edge ICT and esports. In this program, they will also introduce the efforts by NTT Esports and the possibility of a competition for business people. Next, the HappyNet Game Showcase in TGS 2021 first stage. HappyNet partner publishers' latest title information will be presented, promotion footage and the talk and live stream by guests will be presented. And please refer to their special site for TGS regarding more information. There's also information on Twitter as well. Please follow their account. The next one, 505 Games, upcoming new titles, Tokyo Game Show 2021. So get ready for the latest information on 505 Games and new titles such as World Crafting Sandbox, Grow, Son of the Evertree, and the co-op Monster Racing RPG, Re-Legend, and more. We will invite you to this special show with the development team story about the Eiyuden Chronicle and the Eiyuden Chronicle Rising with Yoshitaka Murayama, leading game design, and the scenario of the JRPG project, and the Jungo Kawano leading character design. And don't miss the secret guest with the passion for the video game too. Next, Square Enix presents TGS 2021. Square Enix presents TG1 2021 will give you the latest news about their upcoming titles along with the pre-announced information. Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier, and The Forspoken, and others for future titles. So there will be a lot of information. Stay tuned. So the next one, Bandai Namco Entertainment, the Idolmaster Starlet season. Idolmaster Starlet season Starlet Report special broadcast by TGS. There will be new information. Please look forward to that. Next is Level 5 Megaton Lab in TGS 2021. The latest cross-media project Megaton Musashi by Level 5. The latest information will be presented with performers. There will be new information to be there. Stay tuned. Next is Sega Atlas, Sega New TGS Special. So Sega's news variety show Sega New is included as a special TGS program that is filled with the latest information on the newest Sega and the Atlas titles straight from the venue. And so these are all for the official programs for tomorrow. Any programs that you want to watch particularly? Yes, personally, Chocobo Grand Prix, Chocobo GP is something I really want to see. Something I want to try badly. Final Fantasy VII, the first soldier. It's going to be some update. Well, 7, there are remakes, right? And there were different scenarios. So they released them one by one. And something, it used to be 7 are segmented. And they will release something new about it, right? It's like a battle royale game for smartphones, and they did a beta test. 7 remakes. I was really looking forward to it, and of course I downloaded it, but I still haven't time to play it. What now is your timing? Well, I can't believe it. I think early of the year. Well, I can't believe that I still haven't played that game. I was so looking forward to it. I was dreaming it. It's not just a remake. I think if you have played the Jingi, it's spectacular. And the graphics are excellent. It's beyond your imagination. Yeah, I want to play it with a big monitor. So there were a lot of games piling up that I want to play. Well, yeah, it's hard to secure time at home. We're really busy, and we're going to win King of Count as well. Cool. And I'm going to be even busier. Well, so maybe when in 2024 Paris Olympics, I will be able to have some time to play games. I also want to play Megaton Musashi. I think we saw some footage. I think I can spend a whole day playing customization. Megaton Musashi. Really look forward to. Well, Level 5 really puts a lot of energy into that title. It must be fun. Tomorrow, right? That program. Yeah. So, and there will be voice actors as well, right? Walking around. I don't think they will be walking around, but so let's move on to the official programs for October the 2nd. HappyNet Game Showcase in TGS 2021 second stage. So HappyNet partner publisher, latest information on titles will be released, promotion footage, talk by guests, and the gameplay and game equipment will be introduced in the program. And the Space Pirate Gorgeous, he will also appear. And please refer to the TGS special site by HappyNet for more information. Please check that, and also please follow their Twitter account.
Tencent Games TGS 2021 Tencent Games Game Collection. Here in TGS 2021, there will be Alchemy Stars, that's a new RPG, and high-resolution 3D RPG smartphone game, that is a Saint Seiya and the Rising Cosmo, a new heartwarming parallel universe, Marathis Reflame, and this title on the franchise and its new update information will be published. Our next one, release games. Release games will pass Armed City and new game information will be up. New game War Pass, the Armed City Charm will be disclosed here. And the two titles, the Real Machine Play will be disclosed and that will be up on published next year. Don't miss it. Next one, Gunfall Online Entertainment, Puzzle Champions Cup Tokyo Game Show 2021. That's a final tournament. Puzzora, professional athletes, and its prize at stake. And Puzzora Champions Cup TGS 2021 online will be published. Now, this is a final tournament with the top 4 after preliminary results. And 2021, there is a king of the 2021 will be decided, and the 3 million yen will be at stake. Next one, Koei Tecmo Games. And 2 hours on live, Koei Tecmo special feature program. The primary title can be watched here for throughout 2 hours. The first half and second half, there's 2 sections of that, and you can see every 4 titles. One is a Nobunaga's Ambition, Reborn, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, and Ogasawara Kenichi-san is the cast, and Suzuki Akihiro-san is also the cast. Second section, you can see the Blue Reflection Tide, and also Atelier release, that's the anniversary of 25 years. We have a cast, Yanagihara Kanako-san, and also Kishida Meru-san as an act. Alright, moving to the next. Konami Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side 4th Card Stage. Ichigo Hikari are living on commentary. Then the Hanatsubaki's sister actor, Koda Mariko-san and Kono Mariko-san live commentary, and both of them are on Tokimeki Memorial Girls Side 4th Cards. And the deluxe voice actors are making on the special comments and just have a look at those strong characters. Next one, DMM Games, TGS 2021, DMM Games, special program, Token Bamboo Digital TGS 2021, business trip version, and special information. 11th of August 2021, information was up, and that has wowed the world. Nintendo Switch DMM game player and action game soft, Token Number Missile, its succession information will be introduced with the business trip version, TGS 2021. Now, Doguma Humi-san and also Mie director and Inagaki producer were up on the stage. Also, Yamamba Giri Tomohiro-san, its actor, Maeno Tomohiro-san, its voice actor, and Takanashi Kengo-san were coming to the stage and actually playing the games. Now, as a special information, we're going to announce the 10th anniversary campaign, which is something we welcome the end of the year, and the new title will be also published. Alright, that's up for the official exhibitor program for the 2nd of October. There are many game championships here. There will be some momentum around the esports games too. But how do you feel it? Well, I guess over the last 3 years, I think these games have abounded, and I guess starting 2018, TGS, we started to see the e-games, we see championships in games, and a lot of prize are at stake actually, yeah? Yeah, I mean, the price itself is significantly jumping high over the last 3 years, like 300 million. That's a lot. Yeah, so TGS is really fierce battle here. And second section of that will be really Fury. I guess both of us have watched it before, and I guess both of us have played the games and once sometimes, and maybe we are able to reach a good point in that stage. Probably we can get the 200 million prize. It's fine if it's a Japanese game, but if you need to battle together with the foreign players, and that would be really difficult and challenging. Maybe associated with a job, maybe You might want to try it.
本当に優勝するっていうのはもう世界で優勝するっていうのは本当に
But
えげつないこと
winning the prize in the world is something that we can never achieve.
親御さんが勧めてやったりとか
That shows how difficult it
ちゃんと練
is.
習しなさいとかね
And some parents even encourage kids to practice and win the
いい
prize.
時代になってますね
Yeah, it's really good times here,
ゲー
right?
ムをそのなんていうんでしょう勝つためにやりだすと
You know, once you start to
なんか
play games in order
面
to
白く思え
win,
なくなる瞬間もありますからね
and
やっぱ
you no longer see them as something
やっ
interesting.
ぱりは
Yeah. If you're so into it and you don't really see them as an interesting thing, and maybe somebody wants to be a professional and you just grow up and exercise and just giving up on being professional.
泣けばいい
Yeah, that happens actually.
見てない時に他のゲームやって
Yeah, I was always tempted to play other games too.
10月3日の公式出演した番組
Alright, so moving on to the official exhibitor program on the 3rd of August. October. S Game, new title will be published and that's on live. S Game new ARPG will be published for the first time. In a TGS, game video, new contents will be published. Not only gameplay video, but all the terms will be disclosed. Now, just have a look at how that games will move. And S Game is the game manufacturers who are planning, developing, and running the games that is focused on action game. Rainblade series and Phantom Blade are so popular on sales, and that they were having and are proud of the cutting-edge technology and with an eye to the innovation and growth, and they want to go global. Alright, next one. Japan Electronics College, TGS 2021. Now, they were on the Tokyo Game Show for 26 years running. This year too, we welcome the 3 types of games from 3 departments in game territory in that school. Alright, next one. Arc System Works TGS special program. The Kunio-kun series that has welcomed the 35th anniversary and a new franchise that is a Kunio-kun's 3 Kingdoms, and everybody came here, and then also long-awaited games. The passionate, hard-headed Kunio-kun, the River City Girls will be up on the screen. Our next one, 110 Industries. Currently, 110 Industries are developing a new game feature presentation. TGS 2021 100 Industries special program. Ninja Gaiden, Dead or Alive, and those are the games that Soleil has developed so far, and that's the hardcore third-person shooting slasher game. So the Red Goes Faster, that is a Seikan Adventure race game. Another one is A Vengeance Is Mine, that is a third-person action adventure game. Alright, next one. NC, Lineage W World. NC Soft has been known as the MMORPG Lineage, and the new one, Lineage W, will be up on a screen on TGS 2021. The Lineage W is the authorized edition of the Lineage. That's how much they were committed to this. And maybe somebody who knows this Lineage wants to be interested in the Lineage, and that's how they want to play that game and announce its charts. Next one, Banho Online Entertainment, Ninja TGS 2021 Championship, its final tournament. For free, play for free, and a 7 million download has been achieved. And Ninja shows a ninja in Chambara world, and utilize a ninja gam that they can work as free as bird on a stage with up and down, and ever-changing 3D action battles can be enjoyed with the action game. In this Tokyo Game Show 2021 online Battle Royale Games Ninja TGS 2021 final tournament will be broadcasted live. And also 100 Jara can be winning, and also collaboration information, so don't miss it. Next one. UBI Soft, UB Day 2021 Online TGS Special Program. UBI Soft welcomes this Ubisoft Day, that's annual party, and that's been held online. No real event, but this is an online event. Then they have a Ubisoft Day 2021 online. Not only this, the part of the program will be also broadcasted in Tokyo Game Show 2021, and Far Cry that will be on market in the 7th of October, and that series will be played. Alright, next one. AK Racing, AK Talking 2021. The celebrities who like games will talk on the games. Gaming chain leading brand AK Racing will participate in this official exhibitor program in 2021, not only last year. The main cast, we have Kendo Kobayashi-san, Takando Toshi-san, Natsuno-san who are joining that program, and they will talk about their engagement and the gaming environment. They will talk about games. Now, don't miss the program because you can see the member contents that you can only see here in TGS 2021. Next one, Bright Flyer Studio Heaven Burns the TGS 2021 special program. Bright Flyer Studios and Key will give a Maeva Jun first smartphone game in 15 years, and this is a live broadcasting program. They're giving you the new information about Heaven Burns LED. Next one, MiHoYo, Genshin version 2.2, that's a Fog Ocean Mysterious Hidden Spot. This is a feature preliminary program in TGS 2021. 28th of September, they have welcomed the first anniversary of the release of Open World RPG, and this Fog Ocean Mysterious Hidden Spot version 2.2 latest information will be given out. And Horie-san and Morita-san and Hashi-san will be coming to give you the latest information all together. Alright, next one, Finger. You can see all the platform for the next generation game platform. The Finger will give you the new game platform for the next generation. We can see the new age of the game commentary, and not only see it, but you can also participate, and that's how you can enjoy the Finger. And Hoshikawa Sara-san and also the Yashiro-san will actually playing games and give you the more terms about it. And just participate in that for the games for the next generation, and just participate by making comments. Or next one, Gun Saga Unpacked Special Show. You can see the graphics and moving stories as if you see the movies, and you can see the meticulous details of the sound. And RPG Grand Saga will give you a special program only for Tokyo Game Show 2021 online, and we welcome the official ambassador with that celebrities if everybody knows, and we will play the games. And then also solo plays, and not only that, but also multi-content contents can be played. Now don't miss the information, just follow Twitter. Alright, that's it for the official exhibitor program for the 3rd of October. A lot of scores of program that I'm looking for. But anyone were interested in anything? But AK Racing and celebrities are coming, right? Yeah, Natsuno-san. I didn't know that Natsuno-san was actually the celebrity. The Renage W was one thing that intrigued me. As I said, I have a little look at the screen, and it was really beautiful, and I can't no longer wait for that. It's not Renage W. And everybody called Renage. But the more you play the games, the more mistake you might make in announcing that and in pronouncing that. And I have used to play the games with the other friends that I've got along with before, and there is a system called Vetsume, and within that server, that didn't really function, actually. And the leader of that program, designing that program, came into me and, oh, have you played the games? Just tell your name. And I was like, what? No way! I can't tell you my name. So that guy was really bad at the time. People cannot go through it, and so we needed to block the bridge in the games, and we tried out to go across the bridge. So that kind of thing we did together. So those guys' account show the new one, like a Renage W, and so I'm really happy that Renage W coming back on a stage. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to see the Renage W. It's not about memory, but the new one, the Renage W, is something that I like to focus on.
TGS2021 には公式出展者番組の他にも主催者番組がございます。平井さんからご紹介お願いします。
We also have organizers of programs other than official programs. Hiraiwa-san, over to you. So let me introduce the keynote speeches first. We will always have games, the keynote speech. So in 2021, Tokyo Game Show celebrates its 25th anniversary. Where will games go in the next 25 years? What is going to happen? The game creators are going to talk about the great shift that is happening right now in the game world. Next, let me introduce the organizer programs. IGN Japan presents Ask IGN program. Ask IGN Global what the world really thinks of Japanese games. Japan has contributed many of the most iconic franchises in the game history, but what do gamers around the world really think of Japanese games? There will be a panel hosted by IGN Japan to answer that question. And as for the world's biggest video game news site, IGN has editions in nearly 30 regions and 25 languages. So we will ask editors in regions including the US, China, Europe, and Southeast Asia about the game scene in each part of the world. And we will also ask some of the Japan's top game developers to respond. Don't miss it. The next one is Famitsu Presents, the appeal and the potential of RPG. Hironobu Sakaguchi and Naoki Yoshida, TGS 2021 online special talk. So there will be a special dialogue between Hironobu Sakaguchi, the creator of the Final Fantasy series and the creator of a highly acclaimed Fantasia, his latest title, and Naoki Yoshida, the producer director of Final Fantasy 16, as well as the producer of the Final Fantasy 17, the latest in the series, to discuss the appeal and the possibilities of RPG. Next one, is it really difficult to become a professional game streamer? What is the daily life behind the scenes of production? So in 2020 ranking of elementary school students for boys professions they want to become in future, the 5th place is related to game production and the 6th place is YouTuber. So game industry influencer, game streamers have a great influence on Generation Z. What is the daily life and the production behind the scenes for game streamers? There will be a crosstalk about over those topics. So these are organizers' programs. The next one is an official program, Sense of Wonder Night 2021. So Sense of Wonder 2021 is something that discover ideas over game ideas that are going to make you feel that you can change the world when you hear or see the concept. And there will be presentations and introduction of games at the venue of Tokyo Game Show. And this year marks the 14th year it's going to be online. Next, we're going to talk about the Japan Games Award. Japan Games Award 2021 Amateur Division. So in this division, the purpose is to discover new talent, regardless of corporates, organizations, individuals. We are going to they conducted a contest for original games by amateurs, and this year's theme is Mobius Strip, which is a mysterious shape from the ancient time that has a lot of analogies, including infinity, repetitions, and revergence. And among 493 entries, after first, second, and final reviews, there were 10 games selected, and there will be announcement for honorable mention, award for excellence, and the grand award. Stay tuned. The next one is the Japan Games Award 2021 Games of the Year. So at 6 p.m. 2nd of October, Minister of Economy, Trade, Industry Award, Global Award, Best Sales Award, Game Designers Award, and Award for Excellence are going to be announced. And also a grand prize will be announced from Award for Excellence. And the MC is the Hikaru Ijuin, who is a huge gamer in the entertainment world, and also Shohei Shibata, who is an esports caster. So there will be media editors as well to talk about the awarded games and the crosstalk. And for years of the Games of the Year, there was a public voting on the games released between the April the 1st, 2020 to March 31st, 2021, and the selection committee has reviewed and is going to select awarded games, so stay tuned for the results. Next is U18 division for Japan Games Award 2021, where it is to discover game creators to shoulder the next generation. They're going to be under 18 years old, and this marks the fourth year, and there were 6 finalists made it to the final. At the final, level 5, we will have Akihiro Hino and from Keio University, Nanako Yoshido, and Famitsu.com, Tadashi Miyokawa as judges. There will be a comprehensive evaluation to be made over the pre-test play and the presentation on the day of the award announcement ceremony, and gold prize, silver prize, bronze prize will be selected. And you can watch this through YouTube, so stay tuned. Alright, so that's it for the introduction. Any program that you want to watch particularly? Yeah, last year Animal Crossing was Game of the Year. What about amateur division and professional division? Which one are you more interested in? And of course the professional one. Funny Games is CEO. Maybe you, Nodage, your games can also win the awards. Well, maybe they have some time to introduce my games, but they didn't have it. I thought maybe they will have some surprise for me, but no. Okay, then let's move on. So other than official programs, there are also a lot of other events.
Alright, press influencer can enjoy pilot playing exhibition area in Makahari Messe, and we will have an online experience tour. Tour guide actually visit the exhibitor booths, and you can give the enthusiasm going on in the stage, in the stadium to everyone. Magical Lovely, Diane, Icho Kacho, Aka's Club, and those magnificent celebrities are coming along. Wow, yeah, they love the games. Alright, next one then. Tokyo Game Music Fest. So welcoming the 25th year of TGS, this is the first Tokyo Game Music Festival. You can enjoy the magnificent and deluxe omnibus in 3 stages. First stage is the TGS special stage that you can enjoy the latest full orchestra or other historical Japan game awarded products or games. And the second stage is the TGS 25th anniversary stage. You can enjoy the famous program that are welcome 25 years too. And third stage is the samba stage. You can enjoy the big band and jazz. These 2 full orchestra stages, this is something that only TGS can realize, and it's such a magnificent lineup can be realized. And that Century Hall was a place those music will be playing. And this is a 2 hours long, so don't miss it. Third samba stage, 7 concerts were broadcast live, and with the various playing style you can enjoy the famous songs. In the samba stage, every content will be broadcasted, so please check it. And today and tomorrow night, Japan time, we are going to have a broadcast live on these music, so check it. Next one, TGS VR 2021. TGS VR 2021 is the first attempt that we make in TGS, and you can enjoy the sense of immersion you've never experienced before. We have 3 sections: urban area, digital area, wild area, and in which you can see 22 exhibitor space. And in that space, participants can free and play, monitor and control avatar, and they can enjoy each space and contents. You can also see the famous characters in CG, and they were reproduced in VR space. And that's one of the things you want to focus on, of course. And not only you, but you can also have a dialogue with your mates and friends, and you can participate at. That's the only experience you can make in TGS VR. So let's download it and just enjoy it. And details, I'll refer you to TGS VR 2021 exclusive site. That's
はい
it.
ここまで TGS2021 の中身について駆け足でご紹介してまいりましたけれどもね。
So that was an introduction
Magical Lovely
for
さん
the content for the TGS 2021. So Magical Lovely as an official supporter, what do you think?
本当にゲーム好きな人が呼ばれるんだなと思いました。
Well, I think real game lovers are being invited, and the tour sounds really interesting.
いい話なんですけど。
You'll be exit.
次長課長さん、井上さんは、
次長課長井上さん、Diane san, they are invited to the tour, and they really love games, and they can substitute their work with games. They really just want to continue playing games.
今津田さんやばいんですよ。
Tsuda-san, especially Tsuda-san, really loves games. I'm really worried about
ゲームやりながら見てたっていう。
Tsuda-san's work. I heard that
暇なんですかね。
it was playing games while watching M1,
で何よりユイピーですね。
the YouTuber, and the UEP
吉本の中でもトップクラスゲームを
in
やってる。
Yoshimoto,
FF14
FF14
入っちゃってますからもう。
being played
もうやりすぎちゃって。
really into the world of game, playing the games too much. And in some talk programs,
全く面白くなかった。
it's just talking about games. And as a talk, it's not funny at all, but it's really talking about games. And he's also playing games with the public. And Magical Lovely, you are also playing games for a really long time.
どうでしょう、今回の構造を含めまして最近気になっているゲームジャン
Listen
ルと
to you.
か具体的にタイトルとか
Any game genres or specific titles that you are really interested in general?
東宝の東宝プロジェクト。
Well, recently from Toho Project, there is a new rhythm game, Otama Club.
久しぶりにリズムゲームやったんです。音ゲー。
I think for the first time since junior high school, I played the rhythm game again. I used to have a beat mania.
で久しぶりにですね。
Really, since then, I played
こんな面白いの
music games for the first time for a long time.
音ゲー久しぶりにやってみてください。
Yeah, music
超
game.
面白い。
Try it again. It's really fun, and the musics are really good. Which
めっちゃむずいです。でもね。
music do you like from which title? Well, I tried a lot, but I always go back to the originals,
改めて思う。
and I realized the beauty of the original music again and again.
村上さんどうですか？
How about Murakami-san?
そうですね。僕も本当にいろいろゲームやってきました。その
Well, I played a lot of titles as well. Tokime, Kimikisu, Love Plus, all sorts of games.
エアー抜き。
Really?
エア抜き三大エロゲームやられて僕もやらせてもらってますけども。
And erotic games too.
的なゲームがどう
Well,
いう
yeah, I
ふうに
like
進化してるのかちょっとこう
games
離れてたので
about
その最新はどうなって
romantic
るのかな
relations. I want to see how they evolve, what is the latest status. VR is excellent in terms of that. Well, the VR girlfriend is spectacular.
タッチペンを口に加えてキスしてたんですけど
Well, I used to kiss the touch pen, in the past. I really want to go into the VR if that's possible.
ちょっとやっちゃすごいよ
Yeah, VR girlfriend. Try that. It's a different,
了解しました
it's another stage, a different world.
はい、ありがとうございます。
That's so funny. Thank
それで
you
は最後に
very
ですね
much.
出演者の皆さんに一言ずつ
At the end,
本日の感想
please,
やユーザー
do you have
の皆さんへ
any
のメッセージなど
comments,
お願い
remarks
したいと思い
towards
ます
the users and the audience of today? Hiraiwa-san, over to you. Yes, so the last year it was the first online edition, and this year in Makuhari Messe there were a lot of booths and a lot of people came to deliver information. So it is a hybrid version of real and virtual, and there will be a lot of exciting information and exciting games to be talked about, and I wanted to enjoy the 4 days. Hagati-san, over to you. Well, it's once a entire festival, and of course I want to watch the official programs broadcasting. But even if it's online, I want to feel the sense of the festival, the excitement, and I'm going to do my best. So thank you. Okay, from the two people from Magical Lovely, any comments? Tokyo Game Show is something I really wanted to work with ambassador. According to rumors, the last one, Ocon P3, they had a hard time. So I'm also kind of scared, but I think it is going well so far. I don't know what happened last year, but maybe they made some huge mistakes. I don't know. But you know, with celebrities, we can also do this kind of event. I want to show that to the world. Well, because it's online, people cannot gather here physically, but maybe next year, if we can do a physical event, I want to make this year's event something that makes people want to come physically next year. So I want to go all out for that purpose. So that's the end for the TGS 2021 opening program. See you again.